All right, guys, man, welcome back to another show of Alpha Talk with FitX Fearless, guys. Today is episode number 8, and we're here to dive into how much money does a man need to make before he can start attracting dimes. You want bad bitches. You want the dimes or the dime pieces. How much money do you have to make before you can start attracting? I'm gonna open the floor up, guys. Today is a full Q&A. So I'm gonna share the Zoom chat. But as you come in here, man, give me a 1. Let me make sure you guys are live and can see me and hear me clearly. If you can hear me and see me clearly, man, before I open up the chat, before I open up the Zoom calls, give me a 1 in the chat, man. Give me a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me and see me clearly, man, give me a 1 in the chat. Let's get it. I want to make sure everybody can hear me and see me before I open up the chat. Okay. I see you, Adon. I see you, Jean. Here we go. All right, guys. So today's a full Q&A. I want to discuss with you guys how much money do you have to make before you can start attracting dimes. A lot of guys want to sleep with the upper echelon of women, and you want to figure out how to do this. I'm also going to be answering all you guys' questions. So without further ado, man, let's get the show started. I'm about to post a Zoom chat, guys. You guys, this is you guys' day to ask all the questions. Let's get into it. This is the Zoom chat. As you come in, ask your questions, chip into the topic of the day. How much do you think a man should be making before he can attract dimes? So let's get into it, guys. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Join the Zoom. The link is in the chat. Let's get it. I'm taking questions today. How much money does a man have to make before he can start attracting dimes? And let's see what you guys got to say about this, man. So I already posted the link in the chat. I'm open up the floor. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's the link is in the chat already, guys. The link is in the chat. I just posted the link. This is these guys' time to ask your questions. How much money does a man have to make before he can start attracting dimes? Let's get it. I'm taking first caller. First caller. 1 second, guys. Let me get the first person in here. Mr. Robert. As you come in the chat, make sure we can hear you. Unmute yourself, bro.
Yo, what's up, FedEx?
Make sure you mute me in the background. Make sure you mute me in the background. If you guys can hear me and Robert clearly, give me a 1 in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat. If y'all can hear both of us clearly, give me a 1 in the chat. Robert, say something.
FedEx Fearless number 1.
Great. Can y'all hear him in the chat? Perfect. Go ahead with your question, Robert. What do you think? Make sure you mute me, bro. You're not. I'm hearing myself. Did you mute me in the back? I didn't say mute yourself, bro. Don't mute yourself. Mute me.
I got you. I bet.
So how much do you think a man needs to make before he can start attracting dimes?
Well, I want to say first, I don't think he has to be making a whole lot of money because it's all about, as you say, he being a high value man and how he values himself. I think that projects out to women and they can feel his confidence. So I think dimes are attracted to that. I will say though, like I'm about to be 40 in June. So I mean, at this point, yeah, I do literally have women asking like, hey, you know, when we get into some personal conversation, they ask, what's your credit score? Or they'll be looking to go on to travel. So I don't know if it's necessarily a dollar amount, but I think it's just having the ability to move seamlessly, to travel with her, create some opportunities for her, going out, and you not feeling like she's not feeling like you're strapped. So I would think a guy probably should have a steady income, maybe 100,000.
So if you don't mind me asking, how much you making a year right now?
Right now, I'm making $76K.
Okay. So, and with this discussion today is about dimes. So these are women who have options to the most select males, the celebrities, entertainers, the multi-millionaires, right? How are you going to compete with them if you're not only making, a certain amount of money? Like, don't you think you need to be making high six figures, millions to be able to attract doms? Because everything sounds great. It sounds great. It sounds great. Yeah, man, my mindset, do this and this. But we're talking about doms today, dom pieces. We're talking about girls, right? Girls who have options to all the men in the world. Money been thrown at them since they were 18.
Yeah.
So how do you think you can compete with a celebrity and an entertainer with only 75K a year?
I'm confident, man. So I'm gonna say yes, but it's gonna be definitely more challenging because he's gonna be able to do some things that I'm not capable of doing right now financially.
Right.
But but you make a great point, and I agree with you 100%. So my response is not in, to debate you, not at all. I agree 100%.
So what I want you guys to understand today is this: I'm gonna answer all you guys' questions, whatever questions you guys have. But when it comes to dime pieces, you guys need to be aiming to be able to compete with the men that they're dealing with, because if not, they're not going to take you seriously. They might find you attractive. You might have all the masculine frame in the world. Beat your chest, masculine frame till kingdom come. But this dude over here flying her private, she's gonna naturally gravitate towards a guy who can give her more experiences. So all you guys listening, bro, you want dimes, the higher quality women you want. I'm sorry to tell you, but you got to make more money to be able to not give them. We're not tricking and simping and buying girls gifts and bags, but be able to give them an experience. When you're making 75K a year, how many vacations can you take a year?
It's really one. That's just real live talk.
Right. And they talking about getting on a boat, on a yacht every other weekend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you got a question for me, bro?
Nah, that was it, FedEx, man. I just chimed in. I got the alert on YouTube. So, man, I appreciate you allowing me to come on. Man, you outstanding, man. Mad props to you. You're a great inspiration to me. And I appreciate everything you do, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. How much do you have to make before you can start attracting dimes? If you could prove to me that it's a lower amount, let's talk about it. Next caller. Unmute yourself, bro. Ramsey. This is the Zoom chat, guys. To fill it up, fill up the Zoom chat with questions. Ramsey, where you at?
What's up? Give me 1 second. Let me get this camera.
Nah, you don't need a camera.
Okay. So I'd say kind of like piggybacking off the last guy. The money to attract the dimes, you feel me? They don't know how much you make up front just off attraction. You feel me? So it's like, if we're trying to secure it now, that's a different story. But as far as like attracting, I don't think that the money really matters.
So okay, let me ask you this: when's the last time you were with a dime?
When was the last time I've been with a dime?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm gonna say last year.
Okay, and how did that go? How did you get her?
How did I get her? We were in school, college.
And she was a certified 10.
What's that? A certified 10? I'd say a certified 10 for me. Yeah, and she just graduated with her doctorate. So I'm confident she was a baddie. Yeah, for sure.
So how long did it take you to sleep with her?
To sleep with her? Probably about 2 months.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It took you 2 months to sleep with her. If you were a baller, you think it would took you 2 months?
Probably not. Fuck no.
Okay, so why do you think it took you 2 months to sleep with her?
The excuses were because of our time management, being in med school and all that stuff like that. But I mean, I've also seen where that shit doesn't matter for others. So yeah, you're right.
Right. So basically what I'm saying is if you are a guy of high status, You know, she probably found you attractive, but you probably weren't a guy that she was willing to break her back for. So you know, she could. Has she ever been flown out? You know?
Not that I know of. No.
All right. So the thing is, guys, when you're dealing with these dime pieces, these girls are being flown out. They're traveling to, you know, a guy could fly them out here and here. You old regular college student to her. Yeah. Okay, congrats. You cute. Now what? You know what I'm saying? She can get that from guys who have more money than you. So it took you 2 months to smash. And did you keep her after that, or you only smashed once?
We smashed a couple times. Like, okay, so this is gonna sound stupid stuff. So basically, I wasn't trying to date her. All right, so we'll put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
But she was one of those who talked about how she doesn't fuck around, and when she's fucking with one guy, she's fucking with that one guy consistently.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like we had like a situationship where we didn't really have like a title, but at the same time, like we spent a lot of our time together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, available time, you know, for being in school and shit.
But you only slept with her a couple of times.
Right. Yeah.
So what happened after that?
I mean, we talk now, but I'm kind of like, I mean, we're getting ready to graduate, so I'm looking more towards like, you know, like getting a job out of college and shit.
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. What? Because I'm sure if you think she's a dime, you would have kept smashing. So what happened? Why aren't you sticking your thing in her right now?
I mean, real shit. Like, we just don't talk anymore. Like,
and why do you think that is?
I mean, obviously she got options like a motherfucker. But me not trying to like the whole competition. You feel me? That shit gets exhausting, especially when you have to put in more work than most motherfuckers. And then two, like I said, right now, I'd say I'm top tier my damn self. So I'm not gonna keep chasing for this when I know I have other options as well. Maybe not a 10, but I got 8s and 9s. You feel me?
Right.
So it's you know, you get to the point where it's like, I'm not gonna chase you, you know. Because once you start getting the big head, that's just good.
So she required you to put in more work because she didn't see you as a 10, basically.
More likely, yeah. I probably wasn't her 10, right?
Right. So this is what I'm talking about. This is bringing me back to my point. When it comes to 9s, we're talking about dimes. We're not talking about 7s and 6s. We're talking about dimes. If we're talking about dimes, how much money, after your experience with this girl, how much money you think you got to be making to smash girls like this consistently, to attract these kind of girls?
Consistently at this age, man, I need to think about this fucking generation so fucking crazy now with all these crazy ass trips and shit that motherfuckers be taking. I'd say like a healthy, like consistency, somewhere got to be around 80, 85 at least.
Okay, is this going to be a local 10 or Instagram model 10? A local 10, you could get away with 80K, but
I mean, think about it. Like I've flown bitches out before I got to where I'm at now. So,
you've flown girls out.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I mean, shit. What did you hear? I'm trying to smash.
So you flew girls out.
It ain't like I didn't been like hitting like 3, 4, 5 on those others, but yeah, on a couple occasions I have for sure.
So you flew them out from Instagram,
Twitter back in those days.
So you pay for the flight and everything.
Hey man, you ever heard of Hopper?
Nah, but I'm trying to figure out, why did you do that? Why did you fly girls out?
At the time, the shit sounded good as fuck. Like, bitch, I can put you on a flight. Like, I can get you here. Like, the fuck are you saying? You know? But now, like I said, looking back at it now, it's like, the fuck was I saying? The fuck did it really do for me?
Yeah. Okay, as well as you know, man. You got any other questions for me, bro?
Nah, I mean, I'm just consistent. Long story short, just want to say I appreciate your consistency, because then you kind of pulled me out of a lot of the shit I used to do. So pretty much just kudos. Appreciate you.
You got it, man. Be good, G.
All right, likewise.
All right, peace. All right, guys. So the reason I'm having this live today is because, you know, I'm dealing with girls that I believe I'm only pursuing women that I believe are 9s and 10s, and what I'm learning is if you ain't spending that cash in some kind of way, they're not going, right? So I'm trying to figure out if you guys, what you guys think you got to be spending to attract dimes. Because all y'all on here, swear to God, the only girls you sleep with are dimes. You know, anybody post a video of a girl or talk to a girl, oh, Fish, she's a 5, she's a 6. So I want to know, since my subscribers are just ballers, you know, slayers, I'm trying to figure out, y'all, since y'all are sleeping with dimes, how much y'all making to get them, right? So let's figure it out. Let's figure it out today, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Mr. Derrick, man. Mr. Derrick. Unmute yourself, bro. My subscribers are players, man. Y'all are ballers. Y'all sleeping with nothing but dimes. No 6s, no 7s, no 8s. So I want to know how much y'all making to get them. Derrick, what's going on, bro? Derrick, you there, bro? Derrick is ain't here. Derrick ain't here. Derrick ain't here.
Yep, you can hear me?
Yeah, man. What you got for me, bro? What you think? How much money do you got to make to attract them dimes?
I would personally say at least 2K plus, and add on some status with that too. Because you got to think about it.
2K? You mean what? You mean $2,000 a month?
No, 200K yearly.
Mm-hmm.
200K yearly, and some status on that too.
Okay,
because
why?
You gotta, these are dimes we're talking about, and a lot of these women at these caliber, they typically go for men that have money as well as status too.
Somebody's catching on. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, status too. As of me, I make 8K. I mess with girls. Girls that I'm usually messing with is they're 7s, but they upscale to about, like, when they get dolled up, it's like 8 or 9. I'm not gonna cap you. I have not messed with a 10, a dime piece. I'm not gonna cap you. But I'm slowly working towards that caliber to mess with them dimes and whatnot. I'm in the atmosphere of it, I would say. I'm in the atmosphere, but it's just,
So let me ask you this. If you haven't been with a dime yet, are you at least approaching dimes? Are you dealing with them?
Of course. I approach them. I talk with them. Women are pretty high-minded. They're all alike. I approached them. I flirted with them and whatnot. But just competing with dudes that's driving Rarries and Lambos, and I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
can't get like, yo, it's a different league, and I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Women come a dime a dozen. So
yeah.
Once I get up in there, at least I'm in the vicinity of it. You know what I mean? Couple of girls I mess with, 7, 8s or whatnot. They have friends and whatnot. They're like dimes and whatnot. They're messing with ball players and whatnot. So at least I'm in the vicinity to where it's like, all right, cool. I'm in reach of it. But when it comes to me just having to retaining it, it's like not at this point right now in my life. But I ain't worried. I'm gonna get there.
How old are you, bro? How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay.
I'm 30.
So what's the plan? What's the plan to get to? If you see, the reason I'm having this conversation is because I know y'all want to sleep with hot chicks.
Of course.
But when we make a video, every girl, if she ain't a 10, why are we talking to her? All my subscribers sleeping nothing but 10s. But I know the truth. I know that you guys are not sleeping with dimes because I know what it takes to sleep with dimes. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm asking, what is the plan? What is y'all plan? What do you think you need to be doing in order to start sleeping with extremely beautiful women?
My personal plan is increasing my money, increasing the bread, as well as increasing the status too. Because I live in Florida and I commute to Miami all the time, and I'm around guys that's doing amazing, great things and whatnot, and I'll be living in Miami in the next year and a half or so. So I'll be even
I'll be really in the atmosphere and whatnot. And once I start increasing my funds and I'm in that realm and creating that status, they're gonna come because they notice me. I mean, I'm putting in the work. I'm in the gym. I look good. So it's just that the retainment. It's like, all right, cool, flirt with them and whatnot. But when it comes to retainment, dude got a Rari.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. The Miami game, the LA game, the New York City game. What you guys got to understand about hot chicks is this. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand about hot chicks. Money is being thrown at them like it's water. Money doesn't even mean nothing. Like trips and all of this is what comes with dealing with dudes. So listen, you might do the back end work. You might have the mentality. You might actually know how to keep this girl submissive. But if you don't bring something to the table in terms of, okay, look at me, I'm a baller too, they're not even gonna look at you.
Right. Right. You're completely right. And a lot of those dudes in Miami, they're balling. They're balling. I'm gonna cap about it too. But at least I'm in the vicinity of it. So when I pull up, I'm over there. You know what I mean? But I appreciate your content, FitX. I appreciate what you do. And take care.
I mean, appreciate you, man.
Yep.
We're going to talk about it today, guys. Guys, I have a free class for you. The reason I'm doing this is because you guys are still struggling with women. I want to help you out. So I just posted a link, guys. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. If you ain't sleeping with 6s or 7s, at least that, you got some work to do. So let me help you out, right? So 3 biggest mistakes that are stopping you from getting laid is a free class. Make sure you're signing up. It's completely free. I'm posting the link again, right? And let's get to the next caller, man. How much money do you have to be making to attract doms? Mr. Rob, what you got for me, Rob? Unmute yourself, my G.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up with you, man?
How much money you think you got to be making?
Go straight in and answer your question. I feel like you need to at least be making 300, 350 minimum.
Okay.
But then again, I also feel like it depends on where you live at. But if you live in, the major cities, LA, Miami, New York, Atlanta, Texas, Dallas, and all that, Houston, where the big ballers is at, where most of the baddies is at, you're gonna be getting some bread. And for the first couple of dudes that was saying, it's your charisma and confidence and all that. Yeah, that play a factor too. But you think them other dudes ain't got that? They got that money. You know what I'm saying? You think they ain't got the confidence and swagger and all that, and then on top of that, they can provide a lifestyle that you can't. Which one is she gonna choose? If the shoe was on the other foot, which one would you choose? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, you definitely got to be making, I would say, at least 300, 350K, because them flights.
Is that before or after taxes?
I would go with before taxes.
So if before taxes, that means you're only gonna keep maybe 200, 150.
Yeah, so even with that being said, you might go ahead and bump it up to $500,000 a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you just gotta think, like you said, man. These dudes out here, there's some real ballers out here, and they throwing money at these women because when you throwing money at them like that, you ain't gotta work that hard to smash. You take them on a nice little. Now that's, in my opinion, that's tricking, but it is what it is. That's how the game goes.
Yeah.
And I don't know what these dudes' definition of a dime is, but when you say a dime, first thing that pop in my head is the Instagram model.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Let's define what a dime is, right? A dime is a girl who beautiful face, beautiful body. You're just physically attracted to 100%, and she has the status to go with it. This is not your local cutie that nobody knows about. This is the girl with the big old badunkadunk, the pretty face, the big jugs. They got 300, 400, 500, a million on IG. How are you sleeping with her? I want to know. Since all my subscribers, I want to know, how much do you think you got to make? And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm dealing with these girls a little bit now. I'm starting to understand the mentality that goes behind it. And I got some bad news for y'all. All the money y'all said, it ain't getting close. But we could keep talking. We can keep talking. I want to hear what you guys got to say. In my opinion, guys, I'm gonna keep it 100. This is the game with dimes. You don't want to be the trick. You don't want to be the simp that's just throwing money at them, because now they look at you like every other sucker. But you need to be able to compete with those dudes in terms of lifestyle presentation, image, right? So if you are a Drake or somebody, women already know what you about. You don't have to throw nothing at her. Just being a part of your life, right, is good enough for a baddie to want to mess with a Drake. So in my opinion, you got to have extreme status, extreme money. I think extreme looks ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, I don't think followers has anything to do with being a dime. You cap. You lost your mind.
It builds their value up.
Exactly.
Market value.
If a girl with status online increases her SMV, you don't have to like it. You don't have to like it, but go ahead, bro.
Because anybody that's listening, think about it like this. If you smash the chick that you say is a dime in your hometown, whatever you think is a dime, but then you turn around and you smash the dime on Instagram with 5 million followers or whatever, which one, and she got the blue check on top of that, which one are you more likely to brag about when you go and say, yeah, bro, I smashed the baddie? The chick at home that nobody knows, or the one with the blue check and 5 million followers?
Man, don't let these dudes cap. They cap, man. They be done. We all know the truth. We all know the truth. You know the truth, bro. I know the truth. A girl's Instagram followers, her clout elevates her status. Not only because it's a number value, but it puts her out there to be able to deal with even higher quality men. That's what it does. Exactly. So if you don't think a girl's IG following plays a role in how hot you think she is, then you delusional. I'm sorry. If she got 1 million on IG and she's bad with it, that's in society's terms, in baller status terms, that's a girl that most men are gonna feel more accomplished to sleep with. Like my man is saying, you're gonna brag more about the girl who got 5 million on IG opposed to the girl nobody knows about. So it does matter. Her status does matter. How many followers she does matter. So this is the game when it comes to dimes. This is the game, guys. The game when it comes to dimes is you don't want to be the trick. You don't want to be the guy that's just throwing money at them, because they're going to look at you like every other sucker. These girls expect money, but you want to be able to compete with those guys in terms of lifestyle presentation. Hey, I'm not going to throw no money at you, but I got the charisma, the game, the swag, the looks. I can still give you the same experiences, but you're going to want to fuck with me more because you like me for more than just my money. Does that make sense? So you need to have the money with it, but she needs to be able to fall in love with you for something more than just the money. For her to really, for you to get a dime to be obsessed with you, you got to have the money and more. See what the better males do. They just trick. They just throw the money out. Oh, look, I can fly you out. I could do this. I could do this. Okay, she used to that. She going to just finesse them, get what she can get from them, and never respect them. You want to be able to present that kind of lifestyle. Hey, look, we could take trips. We could do we can go everywhere. But because I got swag, I got game, you're attracted to me. You're going to stay with me longer. You're going to be more submissive to me because I have something more than just that. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely. So don't sit up here and act like money you could just throw to the side. It ain't happening. You got to be able to compete with these dudes. I'm dealing with these girls now. That's why I'm making this loud. The mindset is something that I'm awakening to. I'm like, okay, this is what it is. Right? This is the game. It ain't just looks and muscles and charisma. They don't care. They're getting money thrown at them. Are you gonna be the guy? You're gonna have the money too, but they want to fuck with you for something more than that. So I agree with you, bro. But I think $300K I think that's low.
Low end. It really is.
I think you got to make more money, man.
When you're talking about LA and you know the major cities and stuff like that, man, and dudes is rolling around in Rolls Royces, Lambos, Bentleys, all the man, come on, man. You, the charisma, like you said, the charisma, muscles, all that stuff, that's basic. That's just to get you in the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you still trying to get upstairs. And you gotta have other stuff to offer than just that. And the money is what it is.
Yeah,
so I got one question for you today.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, so when you compare the chicks that you smashing now to the chicks that you were smashing before you became who you are now and the money you making and stuff, what's your thinking on that? What's your thoughts on that?
So that's why I'm making this live, right? Because I'm kind of understanding kind of what it takes to sleep with higher quality girls that we think, right? Beautiful, hot chicks. This is what they expect. Like, okay, you think, okay, me get on my game, me leveling up. When I get to the bad bitch level, like they're gonna look at me as like some gold. No, that's what they expect. And that's what I'm starting to realize. Like, oh crap. They expect me to be good looking, dress well, and have money, and be able to provide experiences, opposed to the 7s and 8s and the 6s who are just happy to just come over. All right, or just happy just to be a part of my life. So these girls, they're like, this is the expectation. Because, like I just said, money has been thrown to them for all their life. They can get an attractive guy if they want. So it's like, okay, they can get an athlete who's 6'3", 6'2", with a Rolls Royce. Now how you gonna compete? What you going? Okay, my G, you in good shape. All right, but LeBron and them in her DMs, and she find him attractive too. What you gonna do? How you gonna get that girl to pursue you or chase you? If that's what she's expecting that now. So the biggest difference for me is it's an expectation. Like it's not, oh, I leveled up. Now they're just supposed to just flock to me. They expect that. So a lot of you guys need to wake up. That's why I'm making this. Y'all need to wake up. You need to level up quickly. All right, because
like I said, I don't know what these dudes' definition of a 10 is and wherever they from, but if she ain't on the explore page on Instagram, I don't know if she really a 10, but that's all I have for you, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate your thoughts, bro. I agree with you 100%. All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, man. Listen, guys, we're going to keep hopping into it. Make sure you check out the 3 biggest mistakes that are costing you from getting laid. I'm here to help you guys be a part of the game, right? Because I'm surrounding myself around hotter chicks, right? I got a little bit of clout, and that's what's even crazy. All right, the followers I have are real, but when you got a girl who got 500K, $1 million, she looking at me like, okay, great. You handsome and you got a little bit of clout. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? So like, I could deal with dudes who are celebrities trying to fly me out, trying to give me the world. You get what I'm saying? So let's get to the next person. Let's get to the next guy. Let me give you guys the Zoom link one more time so you guys can hop in here. Let me hear you guys' thoughts about this. How much do you have to make to be attracting dimes? Well, how much do you have to make? How much do you have to make? Let's get it. Let's get it. How much do you have to make? Aloe Vera, what you got for me, bro? I just posted the link in the chat, guys. Fill it up. Let's get it.
What up?
What's good, bro? What you have to say about the topic? How much you got to be making?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. How much you think you got to be making to attract dimes?
Yeah. So thanks. First off, great work, bro. Keep it up. I really appreciate what you've been doing, and very nice. So I don't think it's only about money, right?
Okay.
So of course there is a good part of it that pays for a certain level. Like you said, of course, if you want to reach those rich high level girls, then maybe it's a tougher competition. But at the end of the day, they might even get tired of all the same experiences of rich people, let's say. So anyway, my query was a bit more directed on the level of the girls rather than the money. I'm not sure if it's okay if I can ask this question.
No. Before you ask the question, this is what I want to say about that. So you're saying the girls will get tired of those certain experiences from the rich men. See, what you guys don't understand about hot chicks is their persona is everything. Who they look like means more to them than anything else. A bad chick on IG needs to have an image that she's a bad chick. Needs to have an image that she's getting from all over across the world. That's what I'm starting to realize, guys. It ain't so much about who she really want to smash. It's more about who can allow her to have the image of the person that she claims to be. And for women, guys, this is something that will go tenfold with them. Who they want to be portrayed as is more important than anything. She wants everybody to know that she's a bad bitch, that she can be flown out the world, that she go to here, 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 and here. So saying that she's going to get tired of these experiences, she's not going to get tired of the validation ever. You see what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, thanks. Very insightful. Yeah, my question was more on my personal experience. So when I deal, let's say with 7, 6, 7, I don't show all my qualities, all the money I make. I'm not the richest man in the world, but I'm doing fine,
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the challenges maybe in part and regarding the accommodation, but as far as, my objectives in the work career, this is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So at times I don't want to open up because, like you have said, sometimes chicks that are at, let's say, lower level, they play harder when you display too much value, let's say.
Okay.
They're not going to give it up. It's easy. So my issue is then, now that I'm building up my game and I'm reaching, I can approach 8, get their number, but then maybe I get late when I go into mobile conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to open up about, the good things I have, because I want to show them little by little, not either at the first approach or.
Okay, so the way
I like to be serious.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You got a lifestyle where you can impress some women by the amount of money you make, but you don't want to lead with that, which is good. So in order for you to even get to that point, your looks have to be excellent. They have to want you for something else. And then in the future, they find out that you can also provide, that you also got your shit going on. This is the game, guys. You got to be able to attract the women you want through your looks. You got to be able to keep these women through your status and money. Your personality is going to be part of who they fall in love with. But your looks are going to make a big case, right, for who you're letting in your life.
Yeah.
So you're getting flaked on. You're getting flaked on because they just see you as an average guy. And if you were to lead with money, they would try to finesse you. If they saw you. Okay, but listen, they don't care. Women don't care. How are you going to improve her life? What'd you say?
No, sorry to interrupt, but I would say I'm not asked for being financed for money,
I know, but what I'm saying is,
when you get to and that's why I broke up with high level chicks most of the time, because I start to become stingy maybe, and they don't. You see what I mean?
What I'm saying is this: because you understand the red pill and you understand female nature, So you don't lead with your money, right? You don't want to be finessed. You don't want to be used. So what are you going to bring to the table that's going to make these women chase you? Why should she go fuck with you where she can go mess with the guy who's throwing her money? Are you really somebody she finds attractive? Or are you just being okay being a regular looking dude and hoping they like you for you, and then you can show them what you could provide? It ain't gonna work. Something gotta be above average to get the modern women. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Yeah. Step it up.
Something gotta be above it. You're not getting, if you want to sleep with guys, don't even worry about 10s. Just forget 10s. You want to sleep with 8s. Something gotta be above average for you to get them in the door. And then once they're physically attracted to you, now in time, you can show them what you could provide. But if you're not going to lead with your money, then guess what? Something got to make them want to come in the door. You can't just be a regular looking dude and just expect these girls not to ghost you. It ain't happening. They're going to keep flaking on you. You understand?
Very much.
I recommend, listen. I just posted a link in the chat. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. I seriously recommend, not just you, but every other guy, go click that link. It is free. It's going to change you guys' life. I made this because I've been with a lot of women. And I'm sorry to tell y'all, but the levels you go, it gets more and more complicated. So you right now in this call, bro, go sign up for this. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. There is something in there I can guarantee each and every single one of y'all are not doing that is costing you from getting laid with women. I can put money on it. Go click the link right now. All right. And now, once you go through that, you're going to understand, okay, this is what I need to change. So even though I can give them those experiences, they're coming in the door because they just like me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I think yes, it's doing little investments, like you were saying, more than how much money you have to give them, how much money you can spend on you.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly, bro.
And I have struggled with this, but anyway.
Bro, go click that link, bro. It's a free class. Go click that link. 3 mistakes stopping you from getting laid. All of y'all should go click that link. It's free. All right, bro?
Thanks so much.
All right, man. Every single one of y'all need to go see what's in there. Because I guarantee you, each and every single one of y'all are doing something wrong. And I used to make these mistakes myself. Let's get to the next person, man. How much money do you need to make to attract dimes? Let's get into it. Mr. Santos, what you got for me? Unmute yourself, Santos. See, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all some BS crap. Oh man, beat yourself and you're gonna sleep with Instagram models. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm gonna tell you how you can really sleep with them, though. Santos, what you got for me, bro? Santos, unmute yourself, my G. Santos, unmute yourself, bro. I'm about to kick you off the thing. You not there? All right. Next guy. You don't have a name, but connect to your audio, my G. Let's get into it. Three biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. Every single one of y'all should be in there. It's free. What's up, bro?
How you doing, man? Long time no talk, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Florida, Tampa Bay area.
Okay, what you got on the topic? How much you think you got to be making to attract dimes?
All right, man. From what I've seen, man, I've been watching your videos from like way past when you had that big beard and everything. But I think the first thing that you gotta have, the amount of money, you gotta be making at least more than $350 a year after taxes.
Okay, so that's about 500 before.
Yeah, because the thing is that I see a lot of guys, these guys talking, but it's not like how much money you make. It's about the way you use the money. Because I could be making bank and just wasting it every week on drinks and alcohol and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then if I'm a smart man, 350 can make me a rich man. I can be investing, put it in apartments, buying apartments here, buying apartments there, and I'm just gonna be making money in real estate. You know what I mean? So it all depends on that area.
Right. So let me ask you, how much you making a year?
All right, man. I'm 15. I'm that dude that has 3 jobs. You remember me?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm 15 years old. I was making 1,200. I thought I got another job, and I'm making 1,800 as a 15-year-old.
In a month?
In a month, yeah.
You're doing good, bro. Listen. I commend you. If you keep this mindset up, by the time you're 30, you're gonna be a multimillionaire. Which, unfortunately, fellas, is what you might have to be to sleep with women in the future.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
I've been seeing things go. I started going to the gym, man. I'm like, I watched Steph's Cold video, man, and I can relate to Steph's Cold because, man, that man used to walk. I don't even take the bus, man. I have to walk. My dad drops me at the gym. I walk 40 minutes home every night, every day from the gym, and it hurts, man. But the results come in and it starts kicking in.
I appreciate that, man. Anyways, you're doing good, bro. Keep it up, bro.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Man, I have a question real quick.
Go ahead. What you got for me?
All right, man. So me and this girl were talking, man. I know I'm in that stage where I shouldn't be worrying about girls. But me and this girl were talking, at school, and me and her we were doing good. She would text me instantly and everything. We would be like making out in the hallways and shit like that. And then just over the weekend, bro, it just went all ghost. You feel me? I went ghost, she went ghost. I don't know what happened. And then I was asking my friends, because I hang out with like some rich people and high value people, because my mindset's like theirs. And they were telling me, but don't even worry about it. Just pull away if she gonna pull away, and you don't worry about it. What's your take on that?
If she pulled away, you need to be going the opposite way.
All right, man. All right, that's
you do not chase.
I told my friends I don't have time to waste. I have 3 jobs. Get home. I just got home just now, so it's about the 8:50. I don't got time to be wasting with these girls, and I got a whole bunch of people texting me now because when I go to the gym, I used to have not even one girl to look. Now my body's getting bigger, and girls become nuts. Hey, I'm using this. I want to work out. Can you help me with something? And I'm like, whoa, wow.
Keep it up, man. You sure you 15, bro?
I'm 15, and I know my dad. I'm 15 now. I was gonna ask another question before I go because I had so many questions.
You keep it to one more. Keep it to one more. Go ahead, bro.
One more. This is a solid one. This YouTube, man. This YouTube thing. I've been having this thing. I want to talk to men about my age, because some of them don't relate to you guys because you guys are a little older. So what would be your biggest thing for starting to work on YouTube videos to inspire men on stuff like that? Because I got a whole bunch of friends talking to me.
Consistency. Upload it every single day for the next year.
All right. Perfect.
All right, bro.
All right. Yes, sir, man. Thank you so much. Your inspiration, man. Thank you for the videos. Every day, man, you drop a video almost every day. You and Austin Dunham and Steph Cold, man. I wish one day when I become like big like you, man, I'm gonna hang out with you.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
All right.
Sir, thank you. Have a great day.
Peace. My man sound a little too mature to be 15, bro. If this is how 15-year-olds are, you guys are doing good. I want to congratulate. If you guys are like this, if this is how you guys will be at 15, you guys, his generation might be our saviors. Those might be the guys that save us, because if the way these 21-year-olds are sounding, it ain't looking good. If 15-year-olds can sound like that and be that motivated and dedicated, we might have hope, guys. We might have hope in the future to reclaim the power of men, right? But anyway, let's get to the next person. I'm proud when I hear guys like that, man. They grinding. They starting young. They're not wasting no time. Darren, man, what you got for me? Mute yourself, bro. Mute yourself. Mute me in the background. What you got for me, bro? How much you think you got to be making?
Shit, man, for real, I think that, like you're saying, like 300 stacks. But I feel like, also it's kind of funny because I see that women will have dudes that have all the shit, and then they'll go and cheat with a man that has nothing. So I feel like if you're in an environment to where like even the club scene and some shit like that, right? I feel like it's like that's what they're gonna expect.
But this proves my point, bro. Each and every single one of y'all, listen to me very, very carefully. This proves my point. This is what I'm saying. You don't want to be the tricks who are just throwing money at women because they're not going to respect you. Because what they really want is a guy who has game and confidence and looks and also has money. But since they need to portray this bad bitch aura, they are going to go fuck with the simps because the simps can provide them their lifestyle. But deep down, they still want Tyrone who has a take it or leave it mentality to kick them to the curb. What I'm telling you guys to do is be bold. Since you already know the game, get your paper up so you're the guy that she not even thinking twice about leaving, because you could compete with the simps and give her that experience, but you also got that swagger of that take it or leave it.
That's right. That's exactly what I started. Once I started watching the channel, that's what I learned. I used to be like one of these dudes still on the couch, man. I started getting the gym, got a membership, working out, getting big. When I go to the gym, I notice when they start looking at me and shit. I see them in the mirror. They really be looking at me, bro. I mean, like, and I'm just starting. I'm kind of mid-range right now as far as bodybuilding and everything like that.
No,
man.
man.
One thing I wanted to say, and I'll be done with it, is it seems like my mindset a lot of times is exactly how you say about it's paper up and everything like that. But what I don't really understand about the women do is like I'll go out and I have on a tank top, man, got around like whatever. These women walk around with dudes, man. They be looking at me, man. I was at the subway the other day, I caught shit watching me. So it's like, do you really want to? If you trying to smash a dime, yeah, you could pay like couple dollars for an hour or whatever, but I think that men want to have a dime on their arm. And when you want to have a dime on your arm, she's looking for all that. She's looking for the swag, she's looking for everything else. But I feel like a lot of dudes have to have like that nonchalant mindset to be like, take it or leave it. And at the same time, you get your paper up so you have more options.
Yeah, the whole game is to. So what I want you, this is the game, guys. I'm trying to say it over and over. The game to get dimes is be able to compete with the simps in terms of experiences you could provide for them, but have the masculine frame, the game, the personality, the charm, and the take it or leave it mentality that she goes and looks for in that Tyrone she creeps with.
Yeah, I got you.
So now you're everything. The reason why they cheat on those simps, the reason why they finesse simps is because those simps don't have backbones. The simps were willing to give them anything. The simps don't have swagger. The reason why they go creep with Tyrone and the bums is because those dudes, even though they don't have nothing, those dudes' confidence are A1. Those dudes take it or leave it mentality are A1. So what I'm telling you guys, the game is to be bold. Be able to compete with the simps, be able to provide experiences, but you got the swagger of a Tyrone or a Chad that tells her to take it or leave it. Now the girl's gonna be obsessed with you. Obsessed. Literally, you're gonna have these, you will have a girl, you talking about crazy. The girl will go crazy. I'm literally, this is the game. She will be obsessed. You get what I'm saying?
I hear him say 100%, man. I started out Bluefield, and I came across you, man. I'm glad I found your channel, and others like you, man. Became Redfield, and it changed the game. The only thing that I have that I have to work on, and I'm done with it. This is my last point. Is I have a certain. I don't want to have a scarcity mindset. I want to have an abundance mindset, of course. But it's like I know that it's dangerous to fall in love with women because man, we just fake. So you got to stay in your focus. I mean, you can love what she does for you, but you have to make her earn her place because she starts to get comfortable. She's gonna look at another man, but you can't stop a woman from doing what she want to do anyway. You just can't worry about it. Like if you're trying to have a woman, you can't have her as your everything. Because that's what happened when a man falls in love. As soon as Adam fell in love with Eve, he disobeyed God. He lost his purpose. He lost his way.
Yeah.
So I feel like as men, And I'm 42. I feel like, man, what we have to do is stay on our purpose, have a woman around, and let her earn her spot. And then, of course, everything else that comes with that, if she gonna be with you, I feel like, man, should only mess with women that are obsessed again, are borderline obsessed, high interest. Because man, she started messing with a woman that's got low interest. You know what I'm saying? She kind of like taking a leave, and now she got the abundance mindset.
Yeah.
But that's all, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm 100% on your channel, man. You helped me out a lot, man. I appreciate it. Man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming. Once again, guys, I just posted in the link 3 biggest mistakes that are stopping you from getting laid. I'm making this live because I want to give you guys the truth. I want to tell you guys what it takes, and I'm going to give you the tools so you can go out there and be successful. All right, and this class is completely free, so make sure you're checking it out. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. And let's get to the next person. Let's get to the next guy. Let's get to the next guy. Let's get to the next guy. Guys, the game is rigged and it's not rigged. The game is not fair, but it's also very, very fair. Right? The hotter women, guys, require you to have every box checked. But when you do, you become a man that you might have to, you know, get a restraining order on girls. If you could be a man that understands the mindset of a Tyrone and a Chad, that understands the mindset of take it or leave it, got the game, understand red pill, but you can also compete with these simps who can give her these experiences. There's no woman in this planet that finds you attractive that you wouldn't make obsessed with you. It ain't gonna happen. You will make every girl obsessed with you. Go ahead, Levo, what you got for me?
Hello, bro. Do you hear me?
Yeah, man. What you got for me? Where you calling from?
Bro, I want to discuss with you about this topic, and I want to know if you have 2 or 3 minutes for my question.
Okay, how much do you think a man should be making a year to attract downs?
To attract men, okay. If you think about it, if you think about the dance from 6ix9ine video clips, you can forget about 1 million or 2 million.
So 1 million or 2 million a year?
More of that. If you think about the dance from 6ix9ine video clips.
So you talking about, if we're talking about the dimes, where you from, bro? Are you French?
Bro, I'm from Romania, but I live in Germany.
Okay, so you're talking about women. The women that are on like music videos, you need to be making more than $2 million a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your question? I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you, 100%.
Or if you want a woman like that, you have to be like him, you know, or close to him. But it's a very long run. Okay, my question is, I started. It's about some business stuff. I started a TikTok account, okay, and I saw in my first 2 weeks I gained over 2,000-3,000 followers. I had 1 million views. I make content about how to text women and stuff like that, and I saw people are interested in it, and I got a lot of DMs on Instagram. Hey, bro, how can I do that? How can I improve myself in this area? Can you help me? Can you give me some advice? And okay, I think about it. Okay, I will help them for free, you know. But I saw your program, and I think it's very, very interesting. Your program on a link GRE or something like that. And I wanna ask you how you've done that.
How do I do what?
Your program.
So this is a tip for you guys. When it comes to business, right? You want to get good at what you're good at. If you're making videos, giving people advice, you need to focus on becoming the best you can be at that. And as you get bigger and bigger, you allocate other jobs to people who are good at what they do. So my job is to give you guys value, come on here, talk to you guys, give you guys information. And then I'm going to go hire somebody to create my programs so they're nice and give even more value. But the key to success in business is to master what you're good at and then allocate everything else to everybody else. So if you want to start doing programs, you need to just focus on building your impact, focus on growing, And the bigger you get, you can now invest some of your money for people who can make your stuff look nice and sell your programs that way. You got me?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, bro. Thank you, bro.
Well, and do you have maybe any other advice? How can I keep growing or stuff like that?
You need to make videos every single day. Don't stop making videos. Every single day you need to make a video. If you have to pre-record them, pre-record them. You could literally, Mondays, you make 10 videos. So you don't have to try to come up with something every single day. That's another good tip. Make the content. If you want to make content for a while and gain a lot of traction, pre-record, batch record. You get what I'm saying? So, but you must do it every single day. All right, bro?
That's the way to take the broken for the people and have fun.
You got it, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Ciao.
Peace. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. My man said 1 to 2 million minimum if you want the baddies in the 6ix9ine videos. 1 to 2 million. Let me post the Zoom link for you guys, man. Let me post the Zoom link so you guys can ask more questions. You guys liking the stream so far? If you're liking the stream so far, give me a 2, man. Give me some 2s in the comments if you're liking the stream so far. Give me some 2s in the comments if you're enjoying the stream, man. If you're enjoying the stream, before we take the next person, give me some 2s in the comments. Give me some 2s, guys. Give me some 2s. Give me some 2s. I see you, Nefax. I see you, Carl. I see you, Dexter. All right, guys, as I post this link, you better be quick. This is the Zoom link. You better be quick. You better be quick, because if it fills up, I got to wait till I get through the batch of people. All right, so let me post this link right here. 1 second. Once I post it, you better be on it. Be on it, be on it, be on it, be on it, be on it. That's the link. How much money must a man be making if he wants to attract dimes? Fill up the Zoom chat. Fill up the Zoom chat. Let's go. Fill up the Zoom chat. Fill up the Zoom chat. Fill up the Zoom chat. I'm going to post it one more time. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Fill up the Zoom chat, guys. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Jonathan, what you got for me, bro? Jonathan, unmute yourself. Jonathan, unmute yourself, bro.
I'm right here, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. What you got for me? How much money must a man be making before you can attract them?
Man, I mean, I agree with the last guy, man. What he said, man, at least $1 million, $2 million a year, man.
Is that before or after tax?
Before, man, because them taxes be eating that money up real quick.
So that means you can make that after tax. That means you can make more than $1 million.
I think you can be at least bringing home $1 million net.
Okay, that's fair. No, yeah, okay. It depends. It depends. It depends. You guys are getting close to the number I'm looking for. You guys are getting closer. I like that. You guys are getting closer and closer. But go ahead. What else you got for me?
No, man. I mean, really, man. I just had a question for you, man. And I really just wanted to hop on here and ask you, man, because I'm doing all right for myself. You know, I'm 23 years old. I think I'm making a lot more money out here than some of the people around my age.
Mm-hmm.
At least in my area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on my way up for sure. But the question I wanted to ask you, man, is it worth it? Like, is it worth chasing these dimes or whatever it is, these Instagram models that have 500,000 followers or whatever it is on Instagram and things like that? Because I've never really had a problem pulling girls or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's never been an issue for me.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think a lot of men, especially around my age, are always kind of like putting these women on a pedestal. And, I see them out, I'm going to these nice restaurants, going to these nice clubs and things like that, and I have a good, solid 7, solid 8 around me. And, I think there's always going to be a hotter girl out there and things like that. But I started thinking about the baggage that comes with that. And I guess I really wanted to get your opinion on it. And is it worth it? I mean, I guess it really just depends on what you're looking to get. This is
an incredible question. And I'm going to give you, you ready? You ready for me to go?
I'm ready, bro. Go ahead.
I think this is an incredible question, and the answer I'm going to give you is going to save a lot of you guys' life. So you should never chase women, but you should chase the options they give you. So as men, we are literally drawn and hardwired to seek the most beautiful women we can get. This is why all men want to sleep with extremely beautiful women. The journey that it's going to take for you to be a man that can attract these women with ease is what I want you guys to chase. The options that come with being able to attract those women is what I want you to chase. Those women specifically, absolutely not. But being a man of high status, a lot of money, you looking your best. By the time you get to the level where you can attract these girls, you've won. You've done everything I have ever put out for you guys to do. You have self-improved. You have made yourself a catch. You have made yourself more complete, which means you chase the journey. Now, those women will be a byproduct of that work you put in. But a lot of us men, our desire to be with women is what is going to motivate us to put in that work. Because you want to sleep with extremely attractive women, that's pretty much one of the biggest motivational factors. The fact that you want to be with this hot chick with a crazy butt and all of this. You are drawn to that because that's what you're rewarded as. If I can get the most beautiful woman I can get, I conquered the world. So what I want you guys to do is not so chase that woman, but chase the options that come with those women. Chase the man that be able to can travel, live wherever you want, buy whatever you want. And then all women will be a byproduct of your success. So chase success and let women chase you. But in order to sleep with baddies, you got to be at a certain level. So I want you to chase the success that it requires for you to sleep with those women, but don't chase those women. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, bro? Unmute yourself, Jonathan.
No, yeah, man. I mean, 100%. I mean, that makes sense. And I think I get what you're saying, man. And I think for a lot of people, man, like, this is the end goal for them, man. And I think some people are just born with that hustle, man, born with that grind, just constantly bettering themselves. And for me, man, it's like, I mean, I've always been just like, women has never been an issue. I'm not, and I'll be straight up with you. I've never pulled a dime. You know what I mean? Like, there's some baddies out there for sure, and I've never pulled one. But like a straight 10. But I've had some beautiful women in my life, man, that I've just been real chill to cool, or just kick it with and things like that. But for me, man, honestly, man, I just constantly want to be better, and so that's why I kind of wanted to come at you with that question, like, is it even worth it? Because
it's worth it, yes. It's 100% worth it. The options that come with being able to attract those women. Are those women worth it? No.
Gotcha.
But being a guy that can travel all over the world, live the life you want to live, and those women become a byproduct of that success is what I want you guys to chase. I want you to chase that. The options that come with being able to attract beautiful women.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I love it, man. Oh, yeah, it makes sense, man. And I appreciate you just giving me the opportunity to kind of hop on and ask that question.
You got it, my G. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right. You got it, man. Let's get it, guys. Guys, this is why I'm making this, because I'm learning more about women, and I'm going to come and share it with you guys. So that's why I have a free class for you, the 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. It's a complete free class. I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to do, give you the tools that you can go out there and start seeing more successful women today. So make sure you're signing up for that. It is completely free. And let's get to the next person. Let's get to the next guy. If you guys are enjoying the live, man, if you guys are enjoying the live, give me a 4, man. If you guys are enjoying the live, give me a 4. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. Give me a 4 before I take the next person. Let's get it. Let's get it. There we go. I see you guys in the chat. There we go. Next person I'm gonna call Mr. Treyshawn, unmute yourself, bro. Treyshawn, is that you?
Yeah, Kerry.
Yeah, man. Where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from LA.
Okay, what you got for me? How much you think you got to be making to attract dimes?
I would say 6 figures minimum for sure, but around like 500K coming in, but like at least somewhere around 6 figures for sure.
So that's multi 500K is multi 6 figures.
Yes.
So are you talking about 6 figures could just mean 100K?
Yes, like so I would say like the minimum for sure is 100K, but everything above that is like it's all fair game. Like at least just have just multiple sources of income coming in.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, how much you making right now?
Right now, I would say at least around like 50,000, but I have a few jobs lined up. Like so, I moved to LA actually this weekend. So I'm an artist, so I draw. I'm into fitness. I do all kinds of different things. So I'm trying to like learn how to balance it all out and like open up all these businesses and trying to like balance how I can make all this money. Yeah, it's like just kind of just come to me without that much effort. And then I also want to do investment.
Okay, great. That's dope, man. So you working on yourself. What question you got for me?
Yeah, so my question is that I've been dealing with this girl for 4 years. Well, I mean, I've known her for 4 years, but we broke up late January. And I mean, it was just like overall the whole relationship was just toxic as hell. But like even to this day, like I was one that broke up with her because even though she was a good girl, and it just like she wasn't motivating me at all, and I felt more like a dad instead of a boyfriend in a relationship. I felt like she was needing more like a mentor and a teacher, and I was fine doing that. But it's just the fact that she wasn't really putting those lessons in. I was teaching her, and she just kind of just like wasn't really motivated. She didn't really do much. All she was kind of just like chill, smoke weed, and she would say all these things to kind of like to get me to stay. Like, oh, like how long I get my shit together, it's not. But I feel like with her, she's so privileged because both her parents are rich, like successful lawyers. Her mom was one of the top lawyers in California, so I feel like she doesn't really have to work as hard as I do. So she doesn't really get like people coming from like the mud and shit and getting like there. So it was just frustrating, like dealing with that and just trying to just trying to tell her how to make money and all this stuff. And she quit her job. She wasn't working at all. So I was the one like paying for all this shit, which I don't mind. But if you're not showing me that you're like appreciating how much I'm busting my ass for you, I'm more wasting money on food that you don't even eat, or I'm busting my ass like buying shit for you, and you're kind of just complaining all the time. Like it kind of just sucked the life out of me for 4 years, and it kind of like just sucked up all my motivation.
So what is your question? What are you trying to figure out? It sounds like you already know.
Yeah, how can I completely let her go? Because even now, like it's annoying because we just broke up January, but she's already done to these guys that I know I'm way better than.
Why do you care? Here we go. Stop. You just went on a rant about how this girl was not motivating you. She was not bringing anything to your life. She was pulling you down. But you're wondering, how do you stop thinking about a girl who has already moved on? This is why I say, I think you guys like the torture. I think my subscribers enjoy the torture that women give y'all. I think you like it. You must like her bringing you down. You must like her not motivating you, right? Because if you didn't, why would you care that she moved on? She's already dating God.
I would have been fine if she didn't really want to like keep contacting me, but the fact is she was like so adamant, like, yo, like I really don't want to let you go. I still want to.
She's playing the field, bro.
Right.
I don't understand you guys. Do y'all watch my videos? Do you watch my videos, bro?
I started watching them actually a few days ago, so now I'm pretty much like a new fan.
Okay. Well, let me help you out. You got some more watching to do. All right. But this is what women do when they want free attention. She's playing the field She's enjoying herself. She's probably getting smashed by 2 or 3 dudes right now. But she's okay. And so why in the world do you want anything to do with her? You need to cut off all contact, block her, and move on with your life. You just told me she was bringing you down. You just told me she wasn't motivating you. So if she's contacting you, but she's already moving on, sleeping with other men, you should be running away from her. Block, move on. Let me help you out, bro. This is what you need to do with women who are not adding to your life. She's going to tell you all these sweet things, baby, 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 but her actions do not correlate with her words. So you need to take them for what they are, false. And she's already going out there sleeping with other dudes. Goodbye. You will never hear from me again. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, man. I think like the problem is like when you put like 4 years.
It doesn't matter. She didn't give a fuck. Listen, she didn't care. She's already getting smashed by other dudes. Right. Well, let's talk about it. You put in 4 years into this, and she's already letting other dudes hit. So what does that tell you? So she just told you, and nothing that comes out of her mouth matters because what she's doing is telling you what you need to know. I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. Other dudes, but she telling you she love you. She telling you she want to be with you. Meanwhile, you just said she wasn't motivating you. She wasn't inspiring you. She wasn't taking your guidance, and she's still letting other dudes. Block. Move on. Sunken fallacy policy. When men, because you've invested so much into a girl, you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go of the thing, even though you know what the right decision is because of your investment. The best investment is to cut it all off. Time will heal you. She's probably having. Where is she at right now?
I think she at home.
Where? What city? What city? What city?
LA. Like she lives like 15 minutes away.
She's getting smashed tonight. And you are be worrying about her? I know it's tough. I know. That's why I tell you guys. I always say this. I tell you guys this. I've been preaching this to y'all forever. Women can get attached easily, but they can also detach easily. Men, it is harder for us to get attached, and it's harder for us to detach. That's why you can't give these girls your all from the jump. The moment you get attached, as men, it is harder for us to detach. When a man loves something, it's harder for us to just walk away from it. Women will get attached, no problem. And they will also detach, no problem. They will attach and detach without second thought. Men, it takes us a little longer to get attached. And it takes us even longer to detach. So be very careful with the women you date. Don't get attached to women that you know are not good for you. Keep them at arm's length. Because this is exactly what happens. You get so invested, 4 years, and you like, how can this girl do this to me? It's been 4 years, 4 years. She ain't caring about those 4 years when she letting other dudes smash her. They don't care. So
and we've talked, I think last month too on the phone, and she was pretty much kind of just lying to me. Like, I already knew she was fast, but she's like, oh yeah, I'm just like focusing on me. Like, I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm like, bro, like, why are you lying? Like, I'm literally telling you to tell me the truth. Like,
why do you care? Why do you care? Listen, This is what society does to men, guys. Every single one of y'all. This is what society does to men. Tells you to drop your guard. Tells you to love openly. Love to women who cannot love you. Women cannot love you, bro. They can only love how you make them feel. They can only love how that situation is in that moment. There's no such thing as unconditional love for a man. So as men, I advise you to not give out your unconditional love easily. Since nobody else, men are the last children and women get unconditional love. Without a doubt. Men, nope. If you ain't providing, if you ain't bringing stability, if you ain't making her feel good, you're not getting no love. So I tell men, be careful with who you love. Don't just love. Because when you love, it's harder for you to pull away. This is how men are desired, are hardwired. This is why men, if you guys think about it, this is why men can go to war and fight for their country. This is why men can fight for causes that are not just themselves. This is who we are. A sense of purpose is what fulfills us. A man can go fight, protect everybody else but himself. We're taught to be able to do this, provide, protect for the whole world. But the whole world does not return that. So you got to be careful. Do you understand? All right, man. Peace.
Thank you, bro.
You got it, G. You guys need to be careful. 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 When you invest that much time and effort into women, please remember that they can detach easily. I don't want you to hate women. I don't want you to be angry at women. I don't want you to have a grudge at women. Just understand that they cannot truly love you. Okay, I'm not going to get mad at them for that. I just got to play my cards right. Got to play my cards right. I know men don't get unconditional love, so I'm not just going to give out my unconditional love easily. I'm not giving it out. No, you gotta be the perfect girl for me to get my unconditional love. All right. This is why it's important to learn how to get options in women. This is why important is to learn how to make yourself a catch. That's why I got a free class for y'all. 3 mistakes that are stopping you from getting laid. So you don't make these mistakes. So you don't get finesse. 3 biggest mistakes that are stopping you from getting laid. Each and every single one of y'all need to sign up for it today. It's completely free. Teaches you how to get options. Let's go. Next person, next guy. Next guy, let's get it. Shamel, my man, Shamel.
Next guy, let's get it.
Mute me in the background, Shamel. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up, baby?
What's good, man? Make sure you mute me in the background.
I just did. I got you.
What you got for me, G?
Hey, so I wrote a couple questions down for tomorrow's call. I'll ask one today. Hey, so
But hey, you are a coaching student. You get all the questions you want. You don't have to do it now.
okay, all right, let me know then.
Yeah, bro, you forgot. You get access to me. you know, whatever questions you have, you can just save it, bro. I'm gonna answer your questions if it's in our group or on the Zoom calls. All right. But if you have another question right now, you can ask me also.
Okay. I just do that one for now.
Okay, go ahead.
Say, like, you go, you know what I'm saying? You go on a date and everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything goes well. So when do you think, like, it's a good time for you to hit her up, like, after, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wait a day or two, or how you do the types of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is very important. Listen up. When you go on a first date, right? I always recommend you guys tell the women to not be shy to hit you up. A lot of women can like you. A lot of women can have a great date, but they are programmed to make you wait, to make you chase. So what I want to do is break that down and say, hey, if you think about me, don't be shy to say hello. I'm giving them permission indirectly to pursue me and chase me. So instead of you having to wait, instead of you having to, do I wait 10 weeks, a month, 3 days to text her? Tell her, if you ever think about me, don't be afraid to say hello. And I promise you guys, if each and every one of y'all do that right now on dates with women, you will notice a big switch with how women pursue you.
Okay, so it's pretty much like the Tinder thing you taught us.
Yeah, that's for coaching. Yeah.
Same thought process.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you, bro.
You got it, man. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. That's one of my coaching students trying to give y'all all the secrets. No, save it for tomorrow. Anyways, next person. Let's get it. Let's get it. Next person. Let's get it. Mr. Who's this? Pookie, unmute yourself, bro. Mr. Pookie. You not there, bro? Nope, Pookie. 3, 2, 1. All right, Mr. W, what you got for us? What you got for us? Let's get it, guys. As we wait for Pookie to connect his audio, guys, make sure you sign up for the free class. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. It's completely free. A lot of you guys are still struggling with women, and it's okay. I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you the tools to get out these drops. Stop being flaked on. I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to do to get women to pursue you in that free class. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. Make sure you're signed up. It's completely free. Let's get to the next person. W, what you got for me, W? Hey, guys, as you're waiting in the waiting room, make sure you have your audio already connected. I'm about to put you back in the waiting room, W. The upstart, what you got for me, G? Unmute yourself. FedEx, you're changing my life. Appreciate you, man. I do this for y'all. The upstart Dev. Connect to your audio, my G.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, where you calling from, G?
Oh, California.
Great. So how much do you think a man needs to be making to attract dimes?
Well, I'm going to ask this question. Basically, at bare minimum, 200K. 200K at bare minimum is more than enough for you to have the experience that gives you the access to these dimes, in my opinion. But really, you should be striving for at least 1 to 2 million.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
But the thing is about these dimes is that they usually have access to these high earners anyway. So like you said before, money to them is like nothing. So, and the issue with the dimes is that they're so attractive that a lot of average people don't have the social confidence to approach them anyway. So most of the time, most of the people that do approach them are either fall in these 2 categories. They're either the alphas that have great social intelligence and confidence, but may not be there economically, but they have the swag and they know her mind, or the confident rich guy who has that confidence due to his success because he knows he can provide her the experience.
Exactly.
But yes, but 200K is a good start. I live in California. It's a very expensive place, and I've been to Miami. I've been to New York. Like, yeah, it's when you have 200K, you could do fine, but it's good to hit $1 million or $2 million.
Yeah.
Ideally.
No, so I think, listen, making money is hard. All right? Making money is hard, but what you guys understand is the more money you make, the more freedom you have. Forget the girls. For a second, forget the girls. What I was telling the last two guys was, I don't want you to chase those girls specifically, but I want you to be able to chase the options you get when you can attract those women. So if you're a guy that can attract dimes, you're going to be at a level where you have financial freedom. That's what I want you guys to chase. And then these dimes will be a byproduct of that. So making money is hard, but in my opinion, you need to be striving. I'm gonna say my number. I say 5 to 10 million a year. If to really be a dude that like, hey, now there's no. We're talking about dimes, right? We're talking about girls.
You said 5 to 10 million.
I say as a man, you should be making at least 5 to 10 million a year.
Yeah, 5 to 10 million. Yeah, they're basically coming to you. However, you do have to compete with the simps because those guys, they just like. Cause I meet dimes a lot, right? And they tell me stories of people just throwing money at them, and it's like, oh my god, it's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to get at is this. You need to be able to compete with the simps. As in, hey, I'm not going to throw money at you like these suckers because I know you don't respect these suckers, but I can give you the same experiences. These bad chicks, they want to feel like a bad chick. They want to have the same experiences that other bad chicks have. So for you to be able to compete with those simps is, hey, I'm a guy with swagger, like you said. I'm a guy that knows your mind. I know I have charisma. I have game. You're attracted to me, but I can also compete with these simps that can claim that they're going to give you the world. I can take you all over the world too, but you got to be submissive, cooperative, and bring more to my life than just your box.
I understand. Now, FedEx, you probably know this because you've been at the game for a minute. You know there's levels to dimes. There's not just dimes. There's like tiers of dimes.
Right.
There's a celebrity dime that like looks at your clout, not only your network.
Yeah.
All about the social, network.
We didn't even get to celebrity dime. Celebrity dimes, if you ain't making, listen, bro, if you ain't making, you just forget, just listen.
No, yeah, the celebrity dimes, like, they're not just looking at your money. They're looking at your social network. Like, they're looking at fame, who you know, that type of thing. Because, they already have the money. They're looking for the next level. Yeah. Right?
Celebrity dimes.
Really hard to get.
Celebrity dimes, I wouldn't waste my time. Even the celebrity dudes don't even. Celebrity dudes, they want easier bucks because celebrity dimes, you don't even waste your energy. All right?
Yeah, for me, dimes are pretty much, they're like, if you want to put it in a scale, they're both B's. They're extremely attractive. Basically, they're so attractive, they're paid through life. Like, they don't really have to earn anything per se if they really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
If they just wanted to lean on their looks, they could literally go on easy mode for the whole life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I think, in all honesty, that's why I say you guys need to level up. It gives you the options. Forget, Fit, that's a lot of money. Yes, it's a lot of money, but I'm not talking about you just making that money. I'm talking about you being a guy.
It's only a lot if you don't have your mindset to it, because there's people making like $300K a month, and they think they're like behind.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Their peers are making double that.
I know people that make $1 million a month. If they don't make $1 million this month, this is a bad month.
No, I hear you.
So that's what I'm saying. So before you get to that, that's what I'm saying. If I'm starting to see how much money people really have, and I'm like, these are the dudes you gotta compete with, my G, you need to get to this bag.
And not only that, like they work out.
Exactly.
Good. They have that charisma. They're 3 stacks, as I say. They have the 3 trifectas. The money, the looks, the status. It's crazy. It's not even fair.
That's why men need to level up. It ain't you need to be.
If you're in Miami or in LA, you see how fierce the game is.
That's what I be telling dudes. Don't go to Miami unless you're ready. Don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Yeah, Miami is hypergamy on steroids.
Don't go.
Dude.
You finna be. Yeah. You finna be hit with reality.
Yeah. But if I may talk a bit.
Go ahead.
The last caller, I resonated with his issue because I think most guys in his situation, they just have lack of focus in where they really need to be, and they get stuck on the fruitless drama of females, right? Because this guy, he's accomplishing things. He's making $50K, I think, right? That's good. That's not like something to like laugh at. But his energy needs to be focused on really going into his career and really expanding his horizons. Because once you're really good at something and you're like a master at it, the world is yours. Like you can make as much money as you want. And when you have the money, you have the access. And when you have the access, you have the option to increase your social network, which makes life more enjoyable. That's another thing people forget, what being good at an industry or a field does for you. It gives you access to world-class people that will literally change your perspective and how you deal with women and men.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Questions personally? Well, no dating questions really. Maybe like social media questions, but I think you probably have like a program for that, right?
Yeah, I got a free class. Each and every single one of y'all, 3 mistakes stopping you from getting laid. I'm gonna teach you guys exactly how to fix your image, exactly how to approach women. I'm making this because I'm starting to see what the upper echelon is like. So I want to help you guys. That's why I created this free class. I think each and every single guy should go click. It's going to be extremely resourceful for you. All right. So listen, like I said, I know guys who make $1 million a month and ripped. Let me change my camera. So $1 million a month and ripped. What you gonna do?
You just gotta play. You just gotta compete. Actually, that's one thing a lot of people are afraid of: competing and failing.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm changing my battery, bro. You good?
Oh yeah. No worries. Yeah. Shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah, just competing and failing. I think people are just afraid to compete because the stakes are very high. But yeah, I would really love to know more about scaling social media and doing that, because that's the future.
So it depends on what you're looking for when it comes to social media. Are you trying to just get bitches?
It's all business.
Oh, then bro, you need to take advantage of the free marketing services out there. YouTube, TikTok right now are the greatest when it comes to building a natural audience. If you want to scale your Instagram, you need to build an audience outside of Instagram, in my opinion. Look at
okay.
Go ahead. What you got for me?
Oh no. I'm sorry. There was a slight delay. Go on. I thought he was done.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if you look at people who have blown up within the last year, that's why. Listen, guys, success leaves clues. People who have blown up within the last year on social media. If you look at Baby Lane, you've heard of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
These people, they built their status outside of Instagram. So using Instagram, even using YouTube and TikTok. Look at Mr. Beast, right? If you can build a platform outside of Instagram through TikTok and YouTube, you can now create and expand your Instagram without having to do anything crazy.
Yes, correct. All right, I agree. If I could ask one more question.
Go ahead, bro.
Knowing what you know, because you're very successful on social media and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to start all over again, how would you do your social media again, knowing what you know now?
I would do exactly what I did. I would probably do what I did times 10.
Times 10?
Like I would, if I know what I know now. So guys, a lot of you guys, you're watching me on YouTube right now. I took off on YouTube because I made a video every day for 6 months. I would have probably made 3 videos every day. knowing what I know now.
3 videos a day. No, okay.
100%.
100%. And how long should those videos be in your expert opinion?
In terms of YouTube, at least 10 minutes long.
Okay. All right. That's doable. That's doable. And just grind it for a year, basically, a year or two.
Grind. And the thing is, you're going to get better with every video. Your delivery is going to get better. Your message is going to get better. And you're going to notice the growth. Right? Yeah, AMS shouted me out too. 100%. But he wouldn't have shouted me out if I wasn't being consistent.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he wouldn't. I followed AMS from the beginning, and I was taking notes. Like, the way he did it, he just came out with just pure, concentrated info that actually worked real time. Like, you could take what he told you in that video, which is on his iPhone, do it that day, and you'll have better success.
But he also, another thing about AMS made videos consistently.
Yes.
He didn't do this shit for a day or a week, and then he did it consistently. That's the OG. That's the GOAT. That's the big bro. And success leaves clues.
Yeah, he's Thanos. Like, when he came in, he destroyed everybody. Everybody got cleared out. He cleared house when he came in.
Yeah, he's that good, man. If you take talent plus consistency, nobody could beat you. You're gonna reach anything you want to reach on any platform. Consistency and talent. Go ahead. One more. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. With that being said, do you believe in paying for advertisement?
No.
Or you should hold off on that?
You should not pay anything until you have at least. So I didn't get a marketer until I had 100K.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't touch why? Everything is free. Just be consistent. The thing about this, let me put y'all on some game. All right. When people try to go the paid route to try to accelerate their growth, the problem is you're getting traffic from people who are not knowing, liking, and loving you. They don't know, love, and trust you. So they might follow you because they saw your ad or they saw your promotion, but these are not going to convert to people who are going to be diehard, supporters. They're going to buy everything you put out. They don't know, love, and trust you. So that's why I recommend against it. It might be slower, but I seriously recommend building that know, love, and trust. And then once you get to a certain level, then you do marketing. Because if you try to do paid and you're just getting a bunch of people, you're just getting a bunch of people who just might have followed you because the ad was cool. I would much rather people follow me because they love what I'm saying and doing. And even if it's smaller, that can take that will transform to my Instagram, that would transform to my courses, everything.
Okay.
All right.
Well, hey, when are you coming to LA?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know yet, man.
Okay. Well, hey, let me know. Dinner's on me. All right.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. You have a good one.
All right. Peace. Let's get it, guys. I'm putting y'all on game today, man. If y'all are enjoying it, man, if y'all are enjoying the live so far, man, give me a 2 in the comments. If y'all enjoying the heat today, give me some 2s in the comments. Give me some 2s in the comments. Give me some 2s in the comments. I saw a guy say, Fit, I'm only 5'7". How do I get women? Well, guess what, buddy? I'm going to post a link for you after the 2s, right? You need to learn how to do 3 things that are stopping you from getting laid. It's completely free. So each and every single one of you guys should be checking it out. Each and every single one of you guys. Let me take the next call. Let's take the next call. Let's get it. I'm going to take one more, guys. I'm going to take one more person. But before that person, guys, make sure if you haven't clicked the link already, 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. I'm dealing with higher quality people, not just women. So I'm understanding exactly what it takes to be more successful at a higher level. So I think you guys should this is going to change your life. All right. This free class is going to be so resourceful. All right. Pookie. My man Pookie still don't got his I'm going to share the link one more time so you guys can join. The next person who gets in the link, gets in the Zoom, is the person who I'm going to bring on the chat. Zoom link is now live again. Zoom link is live. I'm taking one more guy. One more guy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Fill it up. One more guy. One more guy. The first person who makes it through is the first person I call on. If you have a profile picture, even better. Let's get it. 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 Where y'all at? Where y'all at? All right, Mr. Ingil. Mr. Ingil, what you got for me? Unmute yourself, bro. You there, bro?
Hey, yeah, I'm there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from Iceland. I'm a great fan of yours. And
Iceland?
I've been, yes, I'm calling from Iceland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My name is Angel.
Okay.
Very masculine. I am very masculine, actually. I've been on a journey for a long time, about 2 or 3 years to, learn all this red pill stuff. And I've grown a lot from it. I don't really have a question. I just wanted to talk to you, so I jumped on the link. But
okay, so my question, appreciate you, man. My question to you is, how much do you think a man needs to make to attract dimes?
Well, that's a big problem. For me personally, I'm a bodybuilder like you. I'm 6'1", 210 pounds, and very attractive physically. Also have some social status, but I'm actually broke, so I'm not getting too many girls because I'm living at my dad's apartment right now, and where am I gonna take them? So I think you do have to have at least a place of your own, so like a stable income of sorts. But I don't think you have to be a millionaire by any means, although that would be preferable. What do you think?
I think you do have to be a millionaire in terms of attracting dimes, in terms of not just sleeping with girls. If you want to sleep with girls, you could be a bum, you look decent enough, you could get some box, right? But if you want to be a guy that attracts the women who already have options and men, the women who already are dealing with high earners, you have to be a high earner as well.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, so that's my thoughts on that. I want to reiterate, I'm not telling you guys make a lot of money so you just get bad chicks. I'm telling you make a lot of money so you can get the options that come with being able to attract dimes. A man who understands women, understands game, and also makes the money to be able to attract dimes, you are limitless. Nobody can mess with you. The Sims can't compare because women actually find you attractive. The Chads and Tyrones can't compare because you can provide these same girls with the same experiences the Sims can. This is how you make even the hottest women obsessed with you, if you can do both.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I also think that with wealth, or at least financial security, comes great confidence. And it's similar to the thing I've experienced on my bodybuilding journey, and I'm sure you know that very well yourself. When you look really good physically, women are drawn to you. But when they find out that you don't have any money, they might lose interest. Maybe they won't for a night or two. But in order to keep it stable, I think it's definitely beneficial to have financial freedom.
Yeah, because
fearless. I have one question for you, though.
Go ahead, bro.
What would be your number one tip for an individual like myself? I'm 23. I'm currently unemployed. I'm into sports. I'm also into arts, like creative writing and stuff. Like, what would be your number one tip, to become financially independent, like entrepreneurial style?
Okay, first of all, you need to get a job that's going to provide you some income where you could live on your own. And on your job, you need to start learning a high income skill on the side. It's no easy path for us men. I was a personal trainer, right? Let me give you guys some backstory. Fearless, I graduated college 2018. Got an engineering degree. But I said, you know what? This degree is not going to give me the financial freedom that I want in 10 years. I wasn't thinking about making 6 figures in a year. I'm thinking about making multi-millions. So I said, you know what? I'm going to, a skill I already had because I was a D1 athlete. I ran track collegiately. I said, okay, I have experience training people. I have experience getting people in better shape because I've done it to myself and I've also done it to other people. So I said I was going to be a personal trainer, but on the side, I was going to be building something that I enjoyed to give me more freedom. But it all starts with you. If you are already in good shape, you can just get a job being a personal trainer. And then on the side, be building something bigger, be learning some kind of high income skill, or be learning how you can expand your YouTube channel. You in Iceland, bro. People would love to see what that lifestyle is like as a fitness influencer or somebody who's dealing with women. You can give your own specific perspective on where you are and your experiences, but you can be building that on the side while you're a personal trainer.
Right. That's actually a dream I do have, to become a fitness influencer. But I realize it when you say that the fact that I live in Iceland would actually be a great thing, to make such an endeavor successful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's not common.
Right. For instance, last year we had this volcanic eruption. You might have heard about it. It was probably all over the news in the world. And I went up to it. I was one of the first people to go there, and you could just see the lava flowing right up from the mountain. It was insane, man.
Yeah, well, look, most people have never seen a volcano. Maybe you could be the fitness influencer that shows the world a different part of the world. There are people blowing up on the internet for all kinds of stuff. This is the time to do it.
Yeah, most of them are in Thailand and Dubai.
No. Kababy, no. Stop. Kababy Lane, the dude who blew up on TikTok last year, was a street vendor in Italy. There's no excuses from you guys. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If you don't want to put in the work, say that. But don't give me no excuse about it's people here, It's possible.
Sure, absolutely.
So get to it.
Absolutely, man.
All right, bro.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Appreciate you for coming. Peace.
It's been great talking to you, and I hope to see your channel grow to some great lengths, and I can see you reaching 1 million subscribers.
Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna get to work. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Take care.
All right, man. Peace. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Peace.
Yeah, guys. Listen, I don't want to hear no excuses from you guys. FitX Fearless, immigrant. I was an immigrant, born in Lagos, Nigeria, then moved to the United States till I was 9. You guys are how many success stories do y'all need to hear to believe it? That it is possible, that you can do it too. I had to do it. I know many people who have done it. You can achieve it too. Whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve it too. You stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop waiting for somebody to come save you and get to work. There are extreme success stories. I'm one of them. So you guys can do it, right? Don't give yourself no excuses. I guarantee you each and every single one of y'all has a gift that the world is waiting to hear about. Each and every single one of y'all. Each and every single one of y'all was put on this earth for a purpose, to share something unique about yourself. So get to work. Your stardom and fame is not gonna, people are not gonna, you can have the greatest gift in the world, but if you don't put yourself out there, nobody's gonna know about it. Yeah? All right, guys. Anyway, guys, before I go, guys, this free class is gonna change your life. 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from getting laid. I'm gonna tell you what you need to stop doing that's costing you with women and what you can do right now to be more successful. The link is in the chat. Make sure you're signing up. Make sure you're signing up. It's completely free. And guys, before I go, man, before I go, Click the link one more time and get the likes up, man. Get the likes up before I go. Get the likes up. Get the likes up before I go. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Appreciate this session, man. This was Alpha Talk number 8. I'm going to keep doing this every week, man. Peace. Love you, boys, man. One more time, click the link. It's completely free. So, see y'all boys next week. Peace.